So in this lecture, we are going to see algorithm for macro expansion. I, Professor Devi Kosti, welcome you for this lecture. So this is what the algorithm for macro expansion. So MEC stands for macro expansion counter. So this macro expansion counter statement number of first statement following the prototype statement in the definition of called macro. So this MEC is going to hold statement number of first statement after the prototype statement. So prototype statement is macro, MACRO, from where the macro starts. So MEC points to the next statement after macro. Now, while the statement pointed by MEC is not end, that means till the macro definition ends, this process is repeated. What is the process? In that process, we have point A and point B. Now, what is there in point A? If the model statement is there, then there are two steps. If model statement is there, then expand the statement through the lexical substitution. Then I'll annotate it. So move, move, add. So all these are the model statements. So expand the statement through the lexical expansion means we have seen the example where we have used move r. Let me write this here. Move r ampersand. Wait. Move r register comma ampersand a. So this is called as a model statement. So this model statement is going to be expanded through the lexical substitution. Lexical substitution means replace this register with the actual parameter. By default, register is a register. If any other register is specified, then that register will be used here. Then this ampersand a is a formal parameter. For this, we are going to replace it with an actual parameter. So we have seen a macro named as INCR increment a by b. So INCR increment a by a comma b. Here we have a formal parameter INCR ampersand a comma ampersand b comma register. So by default register is a register. Okay, so expand the statement through lexical substitution. So this substitution a ampersand a by a ampersand b by b and register by a is called as lexical substitution. And once this is expanded, then macro expansion counter is incremented. MEC equal to MEC plus 1. So MEC is incremented. So this will point to the next statement. Now, if it is not model statement, then it is possible that it may be a preprocessor statement. If preprocessor statement is there, MEC is directly modified with values specified by the preprocessor statement. Now repeat this. If is executed, then there is no question of else, it will go to the next statement in the macro definition. So in this way, MEC is incremented and then next statement is visited. If at all that model statement is not available, then it is possible that it will be preprocessor statement. Then what is to be done is given by this line. When we are incrementing statement by statement, at the end macro will end with end statement. So while the statement pointed by MEC is not end statement, then do this. If end statement is there, then directly exit from the macro expansion because end indicates that macro is finished. So we know a macro starts with macro, that is first statement, prototype statement, then macro name, with formal parameters. Then model statements, precursor statements. At the last, we have end statement. End. So this MEC will point to this statement, and starting with this statement, it will reach up to end. So all the statements between this macro name and end are going to be expanded using this particular algorithm. I hope you understood this. This is the algorithm for macro expansion. In this way, we have seen algorithm of macro expansion. Thank you. Happy learning. This slide credit goes to Professor D.M. Derry.